Good Friday morning, everybody. Johnny Thomason here. It's that time of day where we have the community information interview, and in the studio, and we are packed. We have a studio full of people because we're going to be talking about this really cool event that's coming up this Sunday. In the studio, we have Dustin Frederick with Rise Championship Wrestling. We have Stephanie Pena with the Salvation Army, and we have Linda Elliott with Cornerstone Worship Center youth group called The Edge. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Hey, man, that was a mouthful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, looks like we have about 9.5 minutes left. So, Dustin, let's start with you. Tell us about what's going on at this event.
Well, this event is a conglomerate effort of 7 different promotions in 4 different states. We've got wrestling promotions from Colorado, New Mexico, South Texas, Lubbock, Texas, and Oklahoma coming in to help us raise money for the Salvation Army, for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Amarillo, and for the Cornerstone Worship Center youth group.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a mouthful.
It is, this, to the best of my knowledge, has never been done before. There have never been this many different promotions coming together for any sort of cause, let alone this many causes.
Wow, that's cool. Okay, so basically what this is it's going to be what we call wrestling. Professional wrestling.
Professional independent wrestling, that is correct.
Professional independent wrestling. And tell us about Rise, the name Rise.
The name Rise stands for respect, integrity, sportsmanship, and excellence.
And that's the name of the, I guess, is it a company or
it's
club
a promotion.
A promotion.
This is
okay.
actually our first event. Things are going well enough that this will not be our last event.
That is cool. So you guys have picked up some sponsors as well.
Oh, yeah. We've actually picked up quite a few big ones. We have Pizza Hut involved. After the meetings that I had with them, they realized that this would be a good way to show some of that community spirit, some of that panhandle spirit that, everybody's always talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I see a few more pretty good size sponsors on here as well.
We've also got Street Volkswagen.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty big one. We've got a 6-screen printing and design. They have graciously become a permanent sponsor for us. They have recently donated several different T-shirts to us, and we are actually going to be raffling those off in the Rise raffle.
Wow.
All of the proceeds for that are going to go to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Amarillo.
Oh, that's cool.
That's great.
Okay, so this event is coming up Sunday, and tickets are fairly reasonable. Tell us about the ticket prices.
Well, the ticket prices, ringside is $12 for adults, $6 for kids 4 to 12, and general admission is $10 for adults and $5 for kids 4 to 12. 4 and under are free.
Wow, tell us the location and the time and where to get tickets and all that good stuff.
The location is at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Amarillo in the Maverick building at 1923 South Lincoln. You can get tickets through our Facebook page. It is at Respect, Integrity, Sportsmanship, and Excellence. Just shoot us a message and somebody will get with you within probably 15 to 20 minutes.
Hey, Lil, tell me about the price and some of the discounts you guys are offering.
Okay, well, Dustin mentioned earlier that ticket prices were $12 for adult ringside seats and $6 for kids ages 4 to 12, and then $10 for general admission and $5 for kids 4 to 12. But we're also doing donations for these great charities that we have. We're accepting board games for the Maverick Boys and Girls Club. That will get you $2 off your admission. And sports balls like volleyballs, soccer balls, things like that. That'll get you $3 off your admission price. And then for the Salvation Army, if you bring hygiene products, that's $1 off, and you can do a maximum of 3. So you can get a total of $3 off your ticket there. $2 off for twin size sheets, $2 off for twin size blankets, and $3 off of admission for pillows for the Salvation Army.
Wow, that's cool. So they can actually bring some things and get discounts on that as well.
Yes, sir.
That's fantastic. Now, Linda, your youth ministry is going to be there running the concession. Tell us a little bit about that.
All right. Well, our youth group is called The Edge, and we're a Cornerstone Worship Center outreach. You probably heard of us too because we do the food giveaway every Friday. We feed about 200 families a week. I'll just put a plug in there.
There you go. That's fine.
Anyway,
that's what we're doing.
But so if you know of anybody that needs groceries, we do that. We feed about, like I said, 200 families a week. That's on Friday. And but anyway, our youth group comes out of this church, and it is called The Edge. I'll say that once again. And we're going to do, this is our fundraiser. We're doing a concession stand at this event. And we're going to have lots of good snacks for people to purchase. And these purchases will go towards our youth camp. Our kids are raising money to go to youth camp. Mm-hmm. And as you well know, it's not cheap to go to youth camp.
Oh, that's right.
So anyway, we're just believing God that the monies will come in. Our kids, a lot of our kids where we are in the city come from single parent homes. Mm-hmm. And so we really have to work it, Right. And but I believe we're going to be blessed. I believe it's going to be a great turnout. But we're going to be, one of the side notes, we're going to be serving, we're going to serve soda pop, y'all. We'll have cold drinks and water and popcorn, hot dogs, chips, candy, pickles. And we may be doing nachos too.
Okay.
And but we'll have two big popcorn machines going, and so we'll be doing that. And so come out. I want to encourage you. This is a wonderful event. It's going to be family orientated, and so it's going to be wonderful. And you'll want to bring your kids, and the prices are very reasonable for you to be able to do that.
Sure.
And so come by the concession stand and see The Edge, and we appreciate it.
Absolutely. Now that brings me to Stephanie Pena. Man, I tell you what. Now you like wrestling.
Yeah, well,
you've actually been going to some shows, huh?
Yeah, well, I've been watching wrestling with my family.
That's your secret life.
Since I was little. Not so much as I've gotten older. My parents are big fans. They always watch WWE all the time.
That's cool.
He has that on DVR.
Well, that's cool. That's not a problem. Well, I'll tell you, I like wrestling. I've been since a little boy watching, and it's always been fun, and especially if you get a chance to go to a live show or a live promotion. And I think everybody enjoys it, especially the family friendly type, and that's what Rise is about. It's going to be a family friendly. It's inexpensive. Now you guys are going to be there. Tell us who you're bringing and what you guys are going to have there. Salvation Army.
So yes, I will be there with the Salvation Army, and I know it's not Christmas time, but we will have a kettle there, so that way we can collect some donations for the Salvation Army. Salvation Army, we're serving 365 days a year.
Sure.
People think on the weekends we might be closed. Nope, we're open.
Yeah.
Christmas, Thanksgiving, we're open serving. Yeah. So it never ends for us.
Well, we thought of the Salvation Army for several reasons. Michael, our programmer here at the station, he's involved in this a lot. I mean, he's part of the guy that's making a lot of this happen behind the scenes. And he brought it to my attention, and he said, "Man, we need a nonprofit, and we want to do some good in the community." So I was thinking of you guys, especially after we found out your last year you were $32,000 short in donations. I thought, man, we got to help the Salvation Army, and this is a perfect opportunity to do that.
Yeah,
so,
with the oil and gas industry, the Salvation Army, we've lost a lot of donations, and so I'm sure not only Salvation Army, but a lot of other charities have been hit as well financially. And a lot of people don't realize that the Salvation Army is a national organization, but every Salvation Army across the nation has to raise their own finances for whatever community they're serving to. So, so we definitely are always in need because we're always serving.
Say, Dustin, I seen the what do you call it? The menu, all the wrestling events that are going to happen, all the matches. I seen that thing, man, that list. And you guys have a lot of championships going to be put on the line.
We do, actually. We have 5 different titles coming in.
Whoa.
We are going to have a title versus title match. Basically, it's the two promotions from Oklahoma.
Okay.
So that's going to kind of answer the question, who runs Oklahoma?
Ooh,
we've got 2 championship matches coming from 2 different promotions down in Lubbock. One is Squared Circle Pro. The other one is Rampage Wrestling. Rampage Wrestling is kind of like we are. They're very family friendly. Mm-hmm. But the action that those 2 matches, that's going to be some hard-hitting, fast-paced wrestling. We also have a tag team championship match coming from Destiny Wrestling organization out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, and the tag team champions go by the name of Brute 66.
Wow.
The name fits these guys. They are behemoths.
Just
they
massive, huh?
Big guys, and they're brutal. They're Brute 66.
Yeah, that's the name.
And the main event, I cannot hype this main event enough. We have the hottest free agent on the indie scene in Ryzen coming in to take on a gentleman that actually used to live here by the name of Tony Morales. He is probably hands down the best technical wrestler that I have ever been in the ring with.
Wow, that's cool. Hey, we got 30 seconds left. Tell us about the time, where it's going to be, and how to get tickets one more time.
Alrighty, it is going to be at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Amarillo in the Maverick building, 1923 South Lincoln in Amarillo, Texas. Doors open at 4 o'clock. Show starts at 5. You can get on our Facebook page at Respect, Integrity, Sportsmanship, and Excellence. Get with us there for tickets, and I hope to see everybody there.
Man, it's going to be fun. We're all going to be out there. Check this out. We're going to link that Facebook page to our Facebook page. So if you have any questions about any of this information, go to Kingdom Keys Network Facebook page. Check it out. It's going to be Rise Championship Wrestling. There you go. All right, we got to go, y'all. See you there.